Okay, let's go back to this thing called brilliance. If for a moment you are uncomfortable with the suggestion that you are brilliant, let me say that I'm not talking about being like Albert Einstein, or God forbid, people thinking you're smart but egotistical and arrogant. Nor am I talking about IQ. Rather, I'm talking about light in a world full of too much darkness. I'm talking about the life experiences that brought you to where you are at today, the wisdom you've gained, and all that led to your scholarly prowess. All this is light. If you still twitch when I say you are brilliant, consider where this discomfort is coming from. Stop, quiet your mind, look deeply, and know that self compassion also entails seeing who you really are. Consider the following: the amazing psychic fortitude you've shown in participating in the dominant cultural power, while at the same time holding close to the support of your family, peers, and community. Like me, you've had to develop the ability to participate in multiple cultural worlds that embody competing and often conflictive norms. You've had to juggle complex social identities, code switch from a church vernacular to an academic jargon. Surely you've had to deal with microaggressions from people in positions of authority. Maybe, like me, you're the first in your family to go to college, so you know the class system because you claimed it, penetrated it, dominated it, and interrogated it. You've overcome and shown strength, courage, and resilience in so many ways. For those that are in a doctoral program, not only did you graduate from college, your intellect was so restless and thirsty for knowledge and social change that you aspired to continue on to graduate school. You are now in graduate school. You know, only a third of adult people in this country attain a college degree. And of course, there are gargantuan class and racial differences. But here you are, part of the country's intellectual elite. I know. Intellectual elite sounds immodest, even bourgeois. But your community of origin deserves homegrown people out in the world, across continents, speaking truth to power, speaking passionately but eloquently and with authority. For those who have their doctorate, you can go anywhere in the world and you can be addressed as professor or doctor. I don't have to tell you, such titles come with enormous responsibilities, including being unpretentious, being kind and generous with your time. Yet, as I just said, speaking with a voice of authority. Look into your own history. There are many people who've paved the way in your own life story. A personal story. In 2009, a former student of mine arranged for me to give a series of lectures at three universities in Taichung, Taiwan. When I visited his university, he took me to visit a number of faculty in their office. And in each office was a framed photo of their PhD advisor. When I went to meet the university president, he too had a framed photo of his PhD advisor. And when I finally visited my former student's office, guess whose photo I saw? I thought to myself, wow, this is a culture that honors the master professors who grant upon their students the highest academic degree. And now I have a framed photo of my advisor in my home office. The truth and nothing but the truth is that you are brilliant, that you are light. Your inner sage holds this truth to be self-evident. I like that phrase. I hold this truth to be self-evident. Maybe you'd like to say it with me. I hold this truth to be self-evident. So, what might be 3 or 4 instances in the past weeks where your own inner sage guided your coping behavior or decision making? Can you recall if your coping or behavior was automatic, trigger fast, and reactive? Or was your thinking and behavior slow and reflective?